Good evening, everyone. Can I firstly welcome you to the Academy and thank you all for attending our open evening tonight. As you can see, we have had an excellent turnout. And I hope even if you've only just arrived, you've already experienced what a number of parents have called a positive buzz about the Academy, for which I'm very proud to be speaking to you as principal. At our roots, teachers have a habit of seeing activities in terms of learning objectives. And I guess as parents and carers, your objective tonight is also to learn more about us and to make that crucial decision of whether our academy is the right place for your son or daughter. I'm also guessing that some of you could now be considered open evening veterans, having probably looked around all the other local schools. But it's tonight, it's our academy that I want you to enjoy. And I think without doubt, you'll agree by the time you leave, hopefully even before you leave, that the CTC is a very special and unique place. Now, that being said, I'm highly biased. I joined here 14 years ago as a newly qualified teacher, new to the profession. So when I'm asked why I chose to stay at the Academy, I can be honest every single time in my response. I stay here because our staff are committed and determined to help our youngsters learn and grow as individuals, both academically and personally. And I stay because our students continue to make that process an absolute delight from the moment they join us as fresh-faced Year 7s with their whole secondary education ahead of them to the point they leave us as well-rounded adults in Year 13. Indeed, so reluctant to leave are some of our students that 1 in 10 of our teachers are actually former students. As principal, you'll expect me to speak about what a great place our academy is. So what I'd like to say to you is don't take my word for it. Look around our site. Even for those of you who may already have a child here with us, I'm sure you'll agree the facilities we offer extend and get better almost on a daily basis. Our extended catering facilities and refurbished areas across the academy are self-evident, and perhaps the most impressive being to our post-16 centre, which we found to be already giving Costa a run for its money. It's our state-of-the-art learning and sports facilities, though, that I have to mention briefly here. Our outdoor education and learning centre, and our new 3G pitch and sports pavilion that really sets us apart. Now, I may well regret this challenge, as I said in the previous principal's talk, but I challenge anyone here to find a school that can boast a quite literally world-class FA-funded 3G pitch only 300 yards from an assault course amphitheatre and a World War I trench. We're not stopping there either. We're currently looking into funding from the Lawn Tennis Association to allow us to extend our sports facilities even further to include a number of all-weather tennis courts. But most importantly tonight, speak to our students and speak to our staff, teachers and non-teachers, and try out some of the enormous range of activities out there and let that guide your decision. Hearing how good a place is won't compensate for the feel that I'm sure you'll get as you interact and explore what we have to offer for yourselves. What I do want to do here, though, is to put that experience into the context of what we stand for here at the Academy. I want to share with you the ethos and aims that make us the most oversubscribed school in the local area. Only last year, 872 students applied for a place in our Year 7. 43 of those unsuccessful applications went to appeal, only 4 were accepted. 177 students remain on our waiting list. And those numbers, I think you'll agree, are a powerful reminder of just how well respected and thought of this academy continues to be. So what is it that makes it that case? A clear belief that all can achieve, regardless of background or ability, is at the heart of our academy. Our principal aim is for our students to be safe, happy and successful, as I've got on the board behind me, develop into caring, responsible citizens equipped for life in and actively contributing to the 21st century. But what does success look like? As I've put up on the slide behind me, we measure success here in its broadest sense. It's in our students achieving qualifications commensurate with their potential. It's in them becoming equipped with the skills and motivation to be lifelong learners, and that is absolutely vital. As we make clear to all our students and their families, education and learning doesn't stop when our students leave here. So it's crucial that we prepare them for the challenges that lie ahead in life. Our final measure of success is in how our students develop as individuals into confident, hopefully fully and well-rounded adults. We were inspected a little over 2 years ago. And what was it that Ofsted felt about our academy when they visited? I've selected a few key statements from the inspectors, because what I think they capture is the essential balance that is so important to our parents and carers to hear. It's important for you to hear how safe your son and daughter is and will feel here. It's important to hear how positive and good behaviour is at the place that you will send your child, let's face it, for 6.5 hours a day, 5 days a week for 7 years. It's important for you to hear how this academy will support the process of your son and daughter growing into the courteous, friendly and enthusiastic young adults that we all want them to be. But I think it is also important too that you hear from those comments from Ofsted how their education, their attitudes to learning and their academic success form the central purpose at our academy. That our teachers expect much of their students, to quote the lead inspector, because ultimately achieving qualifications that will enable your son or daughter to have choices and to be able to pursue their aspirations is our principal job. And I want you all to be reassured now that every person at this academy shares that goal. And it's here that I come to the essential element in ensuring that goal becomes a reality. It's about ensuring an effective and productive partnership exists between us, our students, and you, the parents and carers. It's here that I want to begin to draw this to a close, to leave you with our commitment and expectations should you consider our academy to be the place for your child. We will commit that we will challenge and support your child to achieve their very best. There is absolutely no differentiation between your son or daughter coming in with success in their primary school or they come in with lower attainment grades. We will do whatever we can to ensure the progress they make is appropriate for their ability level, and we will challenge them every single day for that to become a reality. We are an academy that will not allow our students to put off until tomorrow something we know they need to do today. And that, mums and dads, is relentless. From the point our Year 7 students join us, their progress and the drive to improve their progress and outcomes is our absolute priority. And to help them do that, we will ensure high quality teaching and learning in an environment that is stimulating, safe and supportive. We'll continue to provide state-of-the-art facilities and extended services opportunities. And hopefully, because this is the second talk, you've had an opportunity to have a look around and get a flavour of the kind of facilities that we have on offer. They are second to none. They are unrivalled in the local area. And we are very, very proud of that. All of those, though, need to contribute to those academic and personal outcomes that we hold so important for your son or daughter as a prospective student here. To ensure success, though, we have to ask for something back. And we have some very, very clear expectations. We expect your child to display the highest standards in behaviour, attendance, and in their attitude to learning. And that is at all times. Not for 4 days a week or for 3 days a week so that they can catch it up the following week. It is at all times and at all points in their time here. We will not tolerate bullying. We will not tolerate prejudice at this academy. We will not authorise holidays in term time. And we will not jeopardise every single student's fundamental right when they join us here, their right to learning, that they all have by turning a blind eye to disruptive behaviour in lessons. That is something for which we are very proud of our stance on it and we make no apologies for. Finally, we expect your son or daughter to participate in life at the academy here. It is a very, very cliched phrase to say an individual, a student in a school, will get out of that school what they put into it. As you will have seen, as I've spoken about, there are a myriad of different activities and opportunities for your son or daughter, should they apply here and be successful, to extend their learning, to extend their personal development, to extend their social interaction with their peers, educational visits, social visits, extended services after school, all of those things. It is exciting stuff, yeah. All of those things are there should your son or daughter be prepared to take that opportunity. They need to seize those opportunities available to them, work hard and commit themselves each and every day to achieving their potential. Now, if your son and daughter fits that bill, this is absolutely the school for you. I'm not going to read through that slide, but I think it captures quite well the focus on success that we have at CTC Kingshurst Academy. And that is a success that I hope each and every one of you will want to enjoy. I hope you have enjoyed your evening with us so far. Please do feel free to ask any questions of any of the members of staff and particularly any of our students. They will be very honest with you, I'm sure. So please do ask them anything that you want. Okay? We'll all be mingling, we'll all be around. I don't want anyone leaving here thinking, oh, I wish I'd have asked that question. If you do, when you're in the car, navigating your way off the car park, coincidentally, if you do find a question or think of a question, just email one of us, phone the school. If you need another visit, again, phone up and we can arrange that for you. Okay? We want you to make the most informed choice that you possibly can, and I am sure we will look forward, and I will look forward to seeing a good many of you in this room in just over a year's time. Okay? Many thanks. Enjoy the evening. Thank you for your attention.